Welcome. Hashtag The Versa Show is part of an entertainment podcast that exercises our freedom of speech. Our conversations, opinions, debate on a certain topic is not to offend anyone in any source. For that being said, enjoy the show. Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? And welcome to another special edition here on Hashtag The Versa Show. And of course, I am your host, the GOAT, the Versa. And I thank you guys so much for viewing this podcast. And plus two, thank you guys so much for your subscription and then for your likes as well. And if you want to comment as well on Hashtag The Versa Show, you can. Just make sure right down below you comment. But just as well, too, you got to make sure you do these three things. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and you press that bell at the same time. Anyway, look, I don't know what's happening. Normally, I would have Fresh FR here with me, but I seen his car outside through my window, and then I was like, all right, cool. So he's finally here. I opened the door, leave a crack, and I'm in the office. I'm in the production, cleaning everything down, make sure everything is set. I get a call from him 3 times, but I'm like, the door's unlocked. I don't hear no footsteps walking up my stairs. So I'm like, where's this kid at? And then when I looked outside, it was gone. I don't know. Weird people, man. Sorry, this is just some weird people out in this world. But hey, I'm here. I'm consistent because I'm the Versa, the Grace. And also, too, I cannot even not just mention, I like to give this day Versa Monday. Versa Monday, man. I mean, what is Versa Monday really? Well, I'll explain to you what Versa Monday is. All right, let me just cue this down. Versa Monday is when there's so much that I have to do that I love to do. And right now is Monday. And of course, the show will be aired on Monday, today. And this is what I love to do. I love to be, I like to be in front of the cameras. I like to do photo shoots. I like to go to the studio and make music and stuff. That's the type of things that I like to do. That's the things that I enjoy to do the most. Couldn't make me any happier. Couldn't make me any better than doing the stuff that you love to do, that you enjoy to do. So being said that, Versus Monday, I got a photo shoot coming up. Shout out to Michael Hansen. If I'm saying his last name right, I'm gonna ask him, what's your last name so I can pronounce it right. His name is Michael Hansen, and that guy is a very, very great photographer. He took some of my photos, that you could go on my Instagram, you could look at it. He's seen, the way that me and Fraz, would interact in a photo shoot, just having a great time, so it's just an enjoyable moment, so at the same time, if you got things to do out there that you enjoy to do, go out and do it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure it's something that you like to do, that you enjoy to do. Some people, they got a 9-to-5 job. Some people, they don't like to do whatever it is that they doing at their job. Well, you got to ask yourself, right? Ask yourself, are you persistent enough to go out there and chase whatever it is that you're chasing, that you're going for, that you're looking at? Is another way for you to say, hey, you know what? I can't do this. I got to take a risk. I got to go and just figure out a way. you got to really ask yourself, is that really what you want to do in your life, is working at a job that you don't want to do? I mean, of course, I'm one hindsighted. I work overnights, and actually too, this is going to be, episode 41, episode 42 might not be out for quite a while because I'm going to be working like 3 weeks straight. Shout out to Leon Fu. Leon Fu, that guy is a great person. He taught me like save money, gain money. He's like, you got a podcast, you doing everything correctly. You got videos, you got photos, you got music, you doing everything right. Just keep going. So he's that motivator. Each and every single day, he motivates me to keep going and to be the best, to better myself. So, thanks to Leon, thank you, Leon, very much. Big benefit in my life. He's gonna be on vacation, so he's actually going to Malaysia, and visiting his family, and God bless his aunt. I believe she's like 96, 93, 96 years old. So he's gonna go visit her. God bless her. So great guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be covering his shift for 3 weeks straight, making that money, making that moolah. So, we won't be back on this show for quite a while. It's once again, those, welcome backs, he's returning once again. So, hey, at least you guys are here and you're viewing it. So I appreciate that very, very much. So, pretty much I got a project that is going to be released very soon. It's not, I don't want to say it's like a big project, really. When we get to the photo shoot, you guys going to see, the atmosphere of how we get things done with the photo shoot. You're going to see the creativity. You're going to see the work. You're going to see the action of Mike doing his thing on the camera. That beautiful camera with the beautiful lens. If you guys are out there into cameras, comment below as well too. I'm into cameras too. Matter of fact, I was looking up on a Sony FX30, and man, I think I felt like I kind of walked backwards with that because I got a Fujifilm XT5, the dope XT4. This XT4 right here is acting up, but this XT5 right here, I think is tremendous, is dope. Shout out to the Fujifilm XT5. If you guys come up with an XT6, give us an update. I hope the autofocus is a little bit better. Nothing really wrong with this cinematic, but with the Sony FX30, oh man. And the only thing about these Fujifilm cameras too is that they overheat, which I'm not a big fan of overheating equipment, but the Sony FX30 doesn't overheat. So, that's the camera that I'm going to get next month in October. So I can't wait for that. I'm going to shoot some hella music videos, hella short film movies. I'm trying to do a documentary too. I was explaining to DJ Leon Nation that I got like this. I want to do like this documentary series called Documented, and just sit down with the outsiders that has amazing stories. I know there's one guy, shout out to John, he was a correction officer in Rikers Island. I've been trying to get him in to talk about his story. He's been there for 30 years. So I'm like, listen, man, come on to the podcast. If not, we could use that documented series, to start it off, and know what I mean? I could do, some amazing shit with camera work. So I'll make sure I give you guys the best entertainment and the great show. So I'm just trying to bring him in, man. Hopefully I can bring him in, tell you guys some crazy. He told me some crazy stories. Oh, heads up to the ones that's in Rikers, please, hey, listen, my praises to all of them in there. Just try to survive, stay alive, and the ones that's in there for false reports, keep fighting the case. You know what I'm saying? It's crooked world, dirty world. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying with the project, we're gonna just film that. We're gonna go and see Dave Darlington, 4-time Grammy Award winner, the man that mixed and engineered as he is the Versa. I mean, he did a great job. You guys can listen to it on all music streaming platforms. So he did an amazing job. 4-time Grammy Award winner. He's also going to be on the project. So it's Versa Monday, man. Today, right now, it's the podcast going to be released like around about 5-ish or so. I'm doing it right now at about 2:00. It's 2 a.m. And yeah, Versa, he's an overnighter, so he works. So 2 a.m, I'm here doing a podcast. Then after that, I got to go out, get some few things from Target. Probably got to go to Best Buy. I got to get the speakers so we could play some music. I mean, he had a big speaker mic, but we didn't get a chance to use it. But who knows? Maybe we will get a chance to use it. But I got to get a speaker from Best Buy. See what else I got to do after that. Man, I think that's about it, right? I'll probably just get like a little rest. Yeah. Fuck it. You gonna get a little rest? But anyway, after that, we're gonna go head over to Dave. Fred's gonna record his new single, which if you guys haven't seen Mission, his music video, go check that out. It's a really, really good music video. Even though I filmed it, I edited it, still just the production of it, the women, the style of it. So make sure you guys check out Mission, Fred's FR music video. It's pretty dope. It's about to reach 1,000 views. It probably had reached 1,000 views. I don't know. But if it did reach 1,000 views, I thank you guys very, very much. The first 1,000 views on hashtag the Versa Show channel. So we're going to keep going with the views, keep going with the subscriptions, keep going with the likes and comments. And also, too, make sure you press that bell at the same time. So Versus Monday, I mean, sweet Jesus. Where else can I start on a Versa Monday? Could we also have a Versa Tuesday, a Versa Wednesday, Versa Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Could all week be the Versus Day? Could it? Who knows, man? February 14th, my birthday. That's Versus Day right there. That's the Versus Day, And then, of course, hashtag the Versus Show's birthday would be on February the 20th, which that will also be celebrated. I don't know how many people's going to be here. I don't think it's going to be a lot of people. Hell, even might be me. But whatever it is, this show deserves a cake. We're going to celebrate. So big things is going on to the future. Also, I just want to get into a little sports right now, just real fast, because I was at the barber shop. My barber, Lee. Shout out to Lee. That's my guy right there, man. He hooked it up. Ladies, check it. Check it. Ladies, check it. So we was talking about the Giants, and I can't, New York, I just can't, New York. Why every single time my belief is in you and you keep on collapsing? You keep failing. I don't understand when it comes to like, oh, you know what? We had Aaron Rodgers, and the next year, when it comes to 3 plays, he gets injured. And then the Giants is 0-2. I wonder how the Knicks is going to be for the NBA season. How's the New York team doing in the MLS? Baseball, I mean, Yankees, we always get to the playoffs. We get to the conference finals, and then we lose. I mean, New York, please tell me, where and when does it end? That's all I want to know. And speaking of New York, they got to clean it up. I mean, I work in Manhattan, and there's a little alleyway, like a little plaza, and there'll be cops there, and there'll be homeless people there. And now I was looking up on something where Eric Adam have these RoboCops that's gonna be out in Times Square. Like they already got the robotic dogs. Now they're having these little big box RoboCops that you'll see from Stop and Shop. Like Jesus, like what is happening to New York? You know, I even though like some people say like, oh well, you have like a Cali style and stuff. I wish I was born in California. You know, I mean, regardless from, you know, whatever they got going on over there, still, I wouldn't mind like going over to California, being born in California, because the style of it, the flavor of it, I love the swag of California. I feel like it's more of a slow pace. New York is more of a fast pace. Everything is just too quick. It's the time travel is too fast. You know, from the taxi cab driver, from the people walking across the street, you know, people riding the bikes. You know, I just feel like it's just, you know, time travel so quick over in Manhattan. You know, you got to like really move quick. But I would love to go over to California, you know, Texas too. I would love to go over to Texas. There's a lot of places that I would love to enjoy to go, for real. But who knows, man? Would I ever get the time to do so? I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe in this lifetime, I'll probably go out and enjoy myself. I got a vacation coming up in October as well. So any plans for that? Really don't know. Really don't know. But who knows? I might just go to Atlantic City. I was thinking about going to Philly. I remember going to Philly and having the Rocky statue, and like, you know, took the picture of the Rocky statue. And man, like, I lost the picture. Like, fuck. So I'm gonna go back and hopefully get the Rocky picture eventually. Also, to shout out to Philly, because WrestleMania 40 is going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So that's going to be dope. Can't wait for that. You know, who knows what main event is going to be for Sunday. A lot of people is talking about Rock and Roman Reigns is going to go head to head. You know, they said WrestleMania 39 was supposed to be The Rock versus Roman Reigns, but I don't know. That's what The Rock said, but it seemed like it had a big turn when it was Cody Rhodes. But that match was just was amazing, shocking too. It was if you look at it, really it was supposed to be how it was supposed to be, that match. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39 for the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. You know, we all thought that Cody Rhodes was going to win that match. I even thought that Cody Rhodes was going to win that match. But then that damn Solo Sikoa, man, just came from behind and spiked him, and Roman Reigns with the spear and pinned him, and that was it. I was like, damn, Cody, it was this close. And still couldn't even get it done. But at least he went up against the so-called great, right? Which I consider him the great in the WWE, but I don't consider him the great overall as like the all-time wrestlers. You know, there's a lot of all-time great wrestlers. You know, Kenny Omega. You know, there's some great wrestlers in New Japan. There's some great wrestlers in Mexico. You know, there's some great wrestlers over in Puerto Rico. So just to say Roman Reigns is the all-time great wrestler, I think, you know, we pretty much overshout. I mean, not overshadowing, but like we put too much shine on it. You know, it's just too much gloss on that greatest of all time for Roman Reigns. But in the WWE, sure, why not? Take it. You know, I mean, he's about to be the longest reigning world champion ever. He's about to. Even though that he hasn't even wrestled that much, you know, talking about Brock Lesnar, you know, he hasn't defended Universal title and like Jesus knows when. Roman Reigns doing the same thing. So whatever, but all grace to him, all success to him. You know, he's doing his thing, whatnot. But let's see. Versus Monday, man. Versus freaking Monday. I mean, I just cannot wait until we get to this photo shoot, y'all. You know, I just really can't not wait. This is gonna be too exciting. I love doing photo shoots, you know, just hearing the music, and then you got your clothes on, you know, you presenting your style, and you're doing everything you can to, get that good picture in, but don't worry, I'm gonna show it to you guys. You just make sure that you follow my Instagram, the Versa. Make sure you follow, I gotta get a TikTok too. That's another thing. A lot of people were telling me is like, listen, Versa, what you got to do is expand. They're right. They're absolutely right. But here's the problem. I'm not a social media guy. I'm really not. I'm not a social media guy. Like, all I have is Facebook and Instagram. Like, that's all I have. But they all right. I have to expand. So sooner or later, hashtag the Versa Show will get a TikTok. They will get a Twitch. We already on Threads. We're on there already. We're gonna get a Twitter. So trust me, we're gonna expand a lot more. But man, y'all, this is Versus Monday, y'all. I'm just so hyped. I'm so excited. Even though I'm doing the show right now by myself, but that's okay, because that is how you have to show people consistency on what you want to do with your life. And once again, going back to the beginning of the conversation of the show, most people will talk to me about 401k, retirement, and, this. And I'm literally just like, look, I don't give a shit about that. Like, this is what I want to do. This is like all my life right here. Everything around here, I own. I own everything. It's not to brag. It's just a show of the hard work that I put in, and to let other people know is that, listen, you could do it too. Don't try to find excuses. Yes, things get tough. Things get rough. It gets hard. I understand. But you cannot make an excuse to point fingers at somebody else to say, hey, I'm not where I'm at because of this person. That's coward shit. And like I said before, if you have something you want to do in your life, go ahead and do it. Because trust me, it will make your life a lot easier. It makes your life a lot better. But I'm not saying everybody in this earth is going to do what they envision to do. I just so happen to envision it so long, then I'm like, you know what? Regardless if it succeeds or if it fails, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to go 100% with this, regardless if it's by myself, if it's with guests, or if I'm outside just filming something, just doing a project, whatever it is. All I know is that I just will not stop. I can't stop. You have to have the hunger. You have to have that passion for it. Because if you don't, then it's like, what are you doing it for? Now, some people might do it for the money, but if you're doing it for the money, only for the money, I feel like your ego is going to get big to a point where it's like, you know what? I could run shit by myself, and I could just walk around and say, yeah, this is all me. When you do something that you love to do, you do it for free. You won't mind doing the project. And the best thing about that too, it gravitates. What do I mean by that? The money, the opportunities, whatever that you thought that you would never ever get to. Oh, trust me. If you do what you love to do, it will come to you. So, anyway, Versus Monday, I'm about to end this show because I'm about to go ahead and just finish things up. Like I said, it's like 2 a.m. And I thank you guys so much, for viewing this as well too, and as well too, tell your friends and your family about this show. Because like I said, we don't stop. We never, ever stop. But at the same time, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Versus final word. Versus final word, real plain and simple. Let's be real. Even though I call this Versus Monday, and this is the title of this show here, you could also make it your day too, all right? Just make sure that it's a beautiful, bright day. You feel me? If you feel like you're going through some stuff in your life that you're like, I can't do that because it's difficult, or I just can't do it because, it's hard. Always remember, God gives his strongest battles. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. Always remember that, okay? You're tough, you're strong. Get to where you at, get to where you need to be, and trust me, when you get there, make sure that you are straight successful at it. And ladies and gentlemen, that was hashtag the Versus Show, and I thank you so much for viewing it. Make sure you do these 3 things. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and press that bell at the same time. And once again, you guys, I really thank you so much for your viewership. I really do. And make sure that you guys subscribe. Make sure you look at Francis FR music video, Mission. Make sure you look at the short video of Is Nasty. Make sure you listen to As He Is, the Versa. And I got another project that will be released. It might be this week. Depends how fast I work on this edited, but it might be this week, or it could be next week. I don't know. Just keep a lookout for it. So by keeping a lookout, you're going to have to press that bell, right? So make sure you keep a lookout. And if you follow my Instagram, I'm going to get a TikTok. I'm going to go get a Twitter. I'm going to go get a Twitch. I'm going to go get everything. A Snapchat, grab that, all that. Grab the bag, chat. I'm getting it all right? I'm going to get all the social media platforms because you know why? It's the best podcast around. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much. And I am the Versa. And of course, I got to leave you this. Peace into the Middle East.
The Versus Show is produced by Vintage Era Production.